Back on Lady Tiger pregame and joined now by the head coach of the Lady Tigers, Jeff Edwards. We get set to open up 2019. So first off, Happy New Year, Coach, and welcome back as this team gets set to go into 2019. I guess we'll look back on the first 6 games of the season, closing out with the win over Concordia. Taking care of business against the team you expected to have success against, and you guys did. Shared the ball well and really got Clara going at the free throw stripe. She's been impressive through the year, but she really took advantage of position inside.
Yeah, she did, and you know, she was pushed around a little bit in there, and I think that was their goal, was to foul a lot. And you know, she ended up 15 of 18 from the line, including 13 straight. I'm pretty sure there's some new school records there with free throws shot in a game, free throws made in the game, and consecutive free throws made in the game. So that was impressive to get that done that way. But you know, it was also, you know, our girls feeding her the ball a little bit inside too, because we were really pushing the middle, trying to get them in trouble inside, which ended up working out in our favor.
Inside out is always what coaches want to have happen, a presence all around the court. You had that with Clara inside, then Addie Mullen puts together a great game. Once again, defensively, we always know you're worried about a hip, then we should stop worrying, I guess. As you said, she's a warrior, but 17 points, and she was great from the free throw stripe as well.
Yeah, and I don't mention very much the kids, so I'm not going to say much about this, but we're shooting the best free throw percentage of the team by over 10%. We've had quite a few games in a row that we've only missed 1 or 2 free throws, and so with a big part of my philosophy being layups and free throws first, followed by, you know, when they take that away, then we've got inside-out play. They've been making that pretty easy as a coach. If you're going to hit 80 or 90% like we have the last couple of times that we've played our opponents.
As you go into this game tonight and open up 2019, we talked briefly before coming on the air, and you said the break was really good for the Lady Tigers. In a few ways, you get a player back that's been injured and now cleared to play, and you said the work they put in over the break was outstanding.
It definitely was, and you know, my goal as a coach coming into Christmas break is you understand that there's a lot of extras out there, and things are different, and kids aren't always the most excited to be at practice when they're on kind of their own time or family time. But this year we grew it tremendously as a team over the break. I think our best practice I'd ever seen happened on New Year's Eve, which that's crazy because most of the time kids are focused on, you know, having a good time later that night or you know, family get-togethers or whatever else goes on with high school kids. I don't know, but the practice was absolutely amazing. I came home, my wife couldn't believe that I said the practice was that way, and you know, the kids could feel it too. Like everything was clicking, everything was going. We were able to do a lot of things, so I was excited to see that over break for sure.
As you go into this matchup tonight against Chapman, what concerns do the Lady Irish bring at you?
Well, you know, their main 3 have been playing varsity since they were freshmen. They're now juniors, and they do have the ability to cause some problems. Last year, I think they got us down by 2 with about a minute and a half to go before we went on a 6-0 run and beat them 54-50 at our place. So obviously, you know, they haven't started the year as well as they would like. They're 2-4. They haven't won a league game yet, but teams like that with girls that are competitors are looking for that signature win, and this definitely would be that for them. So we're planning to take their best shot just like we normally get from almost all of our league opponents, and you know, I want the girls to come out. We've got some new stuff in offensively that we may be able to show, and you know, just execute some of the good stuff we put in over break.
Well, a great start is obvious at a 6-0 mark, but the way you've done it, I think, is the most impressive part of it, both against good teams and against teams that you should take advantage of. And I just think the level of focus has been really, really impressive, and sounds like it's continued through the break. Coach, as always, appreciate the time. Looking forward to tonight.
No, thank you, Rocky.
Back with more on Lady Tiger pregame in just a moment.
Hi. Welcome to this Subway ad for our all-new Ultimate Cheesy Garlic Bread. How would you like it?
I'll take the Ultimate Bromance.
Extra broy?
Yeah, definitely.
Bro, this ultimate spicy Italian made with ultimate cheesy garlic bread?
I know, bro.
So much melted mozzarella.
And this garlic butter spread, I can't take it, bro.
You know what this calls for.
Bro hug?
It's like we share the same brain, bro.
Bring it in.
Subway, make it what you want. Limited time only at participating restaurants.
Central Valley Ag is constantly growing to meet member needs. Process Manager James Krackemeyer sees it in the feed mill.
When I started at the co-op, we had 2 mills in our system. Today, we've merged with other companies, so there's a lot of locations.
Mill Manager Ryan Lundeen says there's one focus, meeting the needs and demands of the co-op's farmer owners.
We're in the customer service industry, so seeing our customers happy is the ultimate goal.
Find all the products, services, and locations on the Central Valley Ag website, cvacoop.com. You and Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
The Citizens National Bank has a long history of supporting the students of our community, on the mat, on the court, and in the classroom. We are strongly committed to our youth now and in the future. Our support doesn't stop there even when the season is over or when the school year ends. We believe in the value of higher education that is building our future leaders of our country. The CNB offers the student checking. This account will help transition students from being high schoolers to attending any college or other career-driven path. The Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
If you're itemizing deductions, Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy can provide you with a history report at your request. They'll print out your prescription list that you had filled or refilled with them in the past year for your convenience. And this service is absolutely free. It's just another reason to make Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy your prescription and health headquarters. They're always there for you.
You're listening to Play Center Tiger Basketball on KCLY. Tiger Basketball is brought to you in part by Agmark, Citizen National Bank of Play Center, Greenleaf, Concordia, and Belleville. Central Valley Ag, Hometown Lumber and Hardware of Marysville, Subway of Clay Center, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Justin Tadman Agent, Clay County Medical Center, United Bank and Trust, and Wilbur Ellis.
The agronomy professionals at Wilbur Ellis are ready to help you clean up your fields and prepare for winter in the coming spring. Now's the time to find out what your soil needs to keep up with the nutrient needs of the next crop. Wilbur Ellis has many site-specific soil test and mapping options, as well as standard soil testing. Plus, applying fertilizer in the fall will decrease the chance of loss and congestion for next spring's crops. I'm Blaze with Wilbur Ellis. We're here to serve you in every season.
All of us at United Bank and Trust would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone in the community for your support and business over the past year. It is our pleasure to be part of the communities we serve, and we are thankful for the relationships we have built and continue to build. Best wishes to you all for 2019 to be a year filled with happiness, success, and good health. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's a new year for a new chance for new internet. Make your New Year's resolution for faster internet come true with Twin Valley Pulse Internet. From working at home, gaming, communication, and entertainment, Pulse Gig Internet is what you want. Get lightning fast, reliable internet service for only $99.95 a month. No contracts and no phone line are required. Having the fastest provider might be your ticket to the coolest kid on the block status. Call Twin Valley to find out more at 800-515-3311.
Do you have a free checking account at your bank now? Does your free checking account pay you? What if your free checking account paid you more interest than your current savings account? Your new account at Union State Bank can do all those things for you. Call us today at 632-3122 to start getting paid to bank. This is Morgan Caniza with Union State Bank, member FDIC.
Well, welcome to Chapman on a Friday evening as high school basketball gets back underway out of the holiday break. Phil Casper in for Rocky Downing tonight. He'll be back in next week. Bernie Pansella is our studio engineer this evening, and Clay Center gets set to take on the Chapman Irish. Of course, Clay Center Lady Tigers coming in undefeated. Lady Irish about 500 on the season. On the other side, on the boys, they're coming off a huge first win against Concordia going into Christmas break, so they will try to build on that. They'll have their work cut out for them tonight against a very tough Chapman Irish team. For the girls, they will look to continue. They started off on a roll. They ended on a roll and hope to continue that this evening here in Chapman against the Irish. Again, just about 3 minutes out from starting lineups. We'll take a timeout, bring you back after these.
Many seed companies claim to offer the latest genetics, but how many have tested those genetics in soils just like yours? The Oldie Seed Know to Grow Research Program has fully tested the latest seed genetics in soils that are right in your neighborhood. The Oldie Seed Know to Grow program can recommend the best performing hybrids from technologies like Enlist, Extend, and Liberty Link that will optimize the yield and profit of every acre on your farm. Contact Oldie Seed today.
Agmark is striving to meet the needs of the changing agriculture industry and is proud to have served the grain producers in this area for the last 20 years. Agmark continues to bring the global market to north central Kansas while working to improve the bottom line of your farming operation and the local economy. For more information on how they can help you, contact them at 888-848-9979 or visit their website at agmarkllc.com. Agmark, providing long-term marketing solutions.
Clay Center Family Physicians have 10 highly trained and board-certified medical providers. From pregnancy through every stage of life, we are committed to serving you and your family's needs. With convenient locations in Clay Center, Clyde, and Lynn, you and your loved ones will receive quality health care services locally. New patients are being accepted in our Clay Center, Clyde, and Lynn clinics. Call for an appointment at 632-2181. Clay Center Family Physicians, our family, caring for yours.
At Hometown Lumber and Hardware, they know that the winter season is the perfect time to tackle those inside projects, and they've got rental tools to help you do the job right. Tools like a floor nailer, a drywall sander and lift, a tile saw, plus a whole lot more in their rental department. Maybe you have an old wood floor to refinish in the living room, tile to lay in the bathroom, or carpets to clean in the bedroom. Whatever your project is, head to Hometown Lumber and Hardware in Marysville for the tools you need.
Again, back in Chapman, Phil Casper along with you this evening. We'll have Clay Center Lady Tigers up first. Boys will follow. Clay Center Lady Tiger JV team rolled over Chapman, went to a running clock in the second half. Very little trouble at all. Clay Center Lady Tiger JV was pretty good this evening. We'll see if Clay Center Lady Tiger varsity can follow. Again, going up against Chapman tonight. Boys will follow, trying to build off that big first win as they went into Christmas break. Coming up next week, kind of an odd schedule. We will not have any basketball on Tuesday. Clay Center Tigers play Friday, and then we will start into the mid-season tournaments on Saturday, along with Kansas City Chiefs playoff football coming up on Saturday. Starting lineups getting set to announce. We'll take a break, bring you back for the start of the game after this.
A full-time custom applicator position is available at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Clay Center. There are many facets to this job, including handling of packaged chemicals, operating spray equipment, as well as computers on equipment, mixing of pesticides and fertilizers, maintaining records, assisting the mechanic, and daily inspection of vehicles, just to name a few. If you're looking for good work that offers insurance and benefits, apply in person at Nutrient Ag Solutions on the west side of Clay Center on Highway 24.
Ray's Apple Market is proud to promote high-quality products such as Smithfield Prime Pork. It's all natural, no additives, no antibiotics, and no injections. With Smithfield Prime Pork, the main ingredient is the only ingredient. Just pork, that's all. Don't waste a second reading the label to find out what else is in it, because it's all pure and simple pork. Whether you choose chops, steaks, loins, or roasts, you'll find they're tender and delicious. Look for Smithfield Prime Pork at Ray's Apple Market.
Defend, rebound, pass the ball, and score. Basketball's a simple game. Insurance is too, when you turn to me, your local Farm Bureau agent, Justin Tadman in Clay Center. I'm your go-to agent for farm, auto, home, life, and business insurance. So no matter what life brings, you'll be ready with a game plan that meets all your coverage needs. Give us a call at 785-632-2585. I make insurance a layup. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
Truck drivers are the lifeblood of America. From bringing the crops from the field to the market, to the groceries and raw materials. You can see semi-trucks moving America one load at a time. TSI Kansas is your local trucking company that's doing their part to keep America moving forward. If you're a driver looking for great pay and benefits, then you need to call 785-632-5183.
Starting lineups have been announced. For the Irish, it'll be McKenna Kirkpatrick, a 5'10 junior, Kylie Adams, a 5'6 junior, Peyton Souther, a 5'10 junior, Ashlyn Bledsoe, a 5'10 junior, and 5'9 freshman Shannon Anderson. There is only one senior on this Lady Irish roster. That is Mel Wirt, a 5'8 senior. For the Clay Center Tigers, Haley Franson, a 5'6 senior, Lexi Libby, a 5'4 junior, Addie Mullen, 5'5 senior, Clara Edwards, a 6-foot sophomore, and Aaron Hamill, a 5'6 senior, will go for Jeff Edwards and his Lady Tigers. Irish on the floor, Lady Tigers getting their final instructions from Coach Jeff Edwards, Coach Robert Moran, and Coach Mike Roffus. Huddle broke, and we are ready to go. It'll be McKenna Kirkpatrick and Clara Edwards at center court. Officials getting everyone lined up properly. Ball is going to be controlled by the Lady Tigers quickly. Cross court down to Aaron Hamill. Can't handle the pass, loses it, and has to kick it back out. Boy, they had a nice break on that from Lexi Libby to Aaron Hamill, but pass just a little bit hot. Now Edwards, top of the key, three ball. No, just strong from Clara Edwards. Rebound to the Irish. Clay Center, a couple of big opportunities. There's a steal by Hamill at midcourt. She's all alone at the other end, laying good. Now full court press on, ball nearly thrown away by the Irish, and it is. Lexi Libby comes up with it. Here comes Libby down court over to Mullen, right wing. She's going to pop a three from the wing and buries it. And Clay Center up early 5-0, and Coach Nick Evans has seen enough. Not even a minute into the game, a full timeout. Clay Center up 5-0 when we come back.
The agronomy professionals at Wilbur Ellis are ready to help you clean up your fields and prepare for winter in the coming spring. Now's the time to find out what your soil needs to keep up with the nutrient needs of the next crop. Wilbur Ellis has many site-specific soil test and mapping options, as well as standard soil testing. Plus, applying fertilizer in the fall will decrease the chance of loss and congestion for next spring's crops. I'm Blaze with Wilbur Ellis. We're here to serve you in every season.
It's a new year for a new chance for new internet. Make your New Year's resolution for faster internet come true with Twin Valley Pulse Internet. From working at home, gaming, communication, and entertainment, Pulse Gig Internet is what you want. Get lightning fast, reliable internet service for only $99.95 a month. No contracts and no phone line are required. Having the fastest provider might be your ticket to the coolest kid on the block status. Call Twin Valley to find out more at 800-515-3311.
Out of the timeout, Chapman quickly tries to break the press, and now another steal on the other end. That's Aaron Hamill to Claire Edwards. Ball knocked out of bounds on the down court pass from Edwards to Addie Mullen off Chapman, Clay Center ball. So Chapman has broke the press a couple of times, but they get across court and get a little bit jumpy. Now Hamill, she better hurry. Now she gets it in at midcourt to Addie Mullen. Mullen will walk it over. Screen from Edwards, left side. Mullen's going to the hole. No, won't go. Rebound to Chapman. Addie Mullen with a pretty good look. Clay Center in that press. They will stay in it. There's a lob pass inside. That's Shannon Anderson up and down for two. Freshman for the Irish. Mullen will walk it down. Chapman will see him, looks like a 2-3 zone. Top of the key, Franson, right wing, Libby. Looking underneath Edwards. She's telling her no, go to the other side, and she does. Now Hamill, baseline. Back up top, Edwards. Back to Mullen, she'll reset. Pretty good defense that time by the Irish. Now they will go to a man-to-man. Coach Jeff Edwards wanting his team to move. There's Mullen, left wing, looking inside. Not much there. Going to have to back out. There's Edwards, top of the key, right wing three. Hamill, no, that's off the mark. That's going to be out of bounds. Nearly saved by Haley Franson, but it'll be off play center. Hamill was off on that three, and you don't see that very often from her. She can bomb from about anywhere. And Clay Center will press. Chapman, not much trouble breaking it. Trouble when they get down, and now driving to the hoop, untouched, is Ashlyn Bledsoe. And Clay Center just caught really off guard after the Irish broke the press. They've done that every time, but then some trouble getting set into their offense. Now Clay Center, other end, they came out 5-0, and now Irish out of the timeout, a 4-0 run. There's Franson, lob pass inside. Edwards won't go. Libby three, no strong, off the mark. That's going to be out of bounds to the Irish. But Clay Center getting the looks they want. Just a couple of threes off the mark. Irish bring it down 3 minutes into the game. 5-4. Clay Center with the lead. And now a travel by Peyton Souther as she tried to get around Addie Mullen, and that is no easy trick. Edwards inbounds to Mullen. Now 2-3 press. There's Souther down court on the steal to Adams. Lay-in, easy lay-in, good. And Chapman has taken the lead. And Clay Center, as quick as they came out, they are now back on their heels. Chapman showing some different looks. There's another steal. That's Souther. He's going to be guarded by Franson. Oh, and they are going to call Haley Franson on a foul, and that was pretty good defense by Haley to stop that shot from Peyton Souther. So a couple of quick steals by Chapman. They've taken the lead. Clay Center came out quick, 5-0 in the first 30 seconds, and now they've gone scoreless. Free throw from Souther is off the mark. Maddie Craig comes in. Haley Franson will come out. Souther will have one more. Free throw up and off the mark. Rebound to Edwards, and now a lot of contact underneath. Jump ball on that tie-up, and that's going to stay with Chapman. And Coach Jeff Edwards is removing the jacket. So Chapman will inbounds under their own basket. They lead by one. Lob pass inside, knocked away by Maddie Craig, right back into the hands of Souther. Shot off the mark. Rebound Kirkpatrick won't go, and now Maddie Craig's going to get nailed for a foul. Coach Jeff Edwards is not liking what he's seeing. That's going to send Kirkpatrick to the line, shooting two. First free throw up and down. Second one from Kirkpatrick is good, and Chapman has taken an 8-5 lead. They're on an 8-0 run right now with 4:15 left in the first. Craig has it out on the right wing. She'll go back up top. Libby. Left wing Mullen. Pass a little off the mark. Cross court to Maddie Craig. Baseline Hamill looking inside. She'll go back up Addie Mullen. Left wing three and buries it. And Addie Mullen ties it up, and that's her second three. Addie has 6 of Clay Center's 8 points. Now defense, great defense that time by Aaron Hamill is going to force the turnover as Ashlyn Bledsoe lost control of the dribble. Clay Center will get it back. They've tied it up. Mullen will walk it down. Now a trap defense on from the Irish. Maddie has it on the wing. Back over to Addie Mullen, and now Craig puts up a three. That's off the mark, but on the rebound, Aaron Hamill will get it, and they will call a jump ball They are going to call a jump ball. It will stay with Clay Center, but out of bounds to the Tigers, and Aaron Hamill was hammered, and now Addie Mullen gets hammered. No call. Gets her own rebound. Dribbling in the lane. Kicks it back right wing to Maddie Craig, and now Addie Mullen's going to reset it. Craig has it on the right side. Libby up top. Looking in. Nothing there. Back to Craig. Cross court. Addie Mullen takes the three. Now drives lane off glass. Good. Addie Mullen has 8 points, and Clay Center gets the lead back 10-8. Irish now on the other end. Souther, top of the keys. She'll pop three. That's partially blocked by Edwards. Rebound right back to Edwards. Edwards down court. That's going to be knocked away out of bounds. Good defense that time by McKenna Kirkpatrick. Be Clay Center's basketball. Haley Franson comes back in. Lexi Libby out. So Addie Mullen set to inbound. Lob pass inside Edwards. Back to Mullen. Baseline three from Addie. No. Strong. Ball loose. Right to Chapman. Across the timeline, Kylie Adams guarded by Franson. Adams on the baseline, cut off by Hamill. They'll say out of bounds off Hamill. Chapman inbounds over to Bledsoe, and now shot, or pass stolen rather, by Clara Edwards. McKenna Kirkpatrick is on Edwards, and now they're going to fall back into that zone. This has worked pretty well for Chapman. Maddie Craig inside. Ball taken away that time by Chapman. Here they come again. That's Bledsoe down court, knocked away by Maddie Craig, and that's going to be off Chapman back to Clay Center. So minute 43 left in the first. Clay Center came out 5-0 in the first 30 seconds, and then an 8-0 run by Chapman. Clay Center now leads 10-8 with a minute and a half left in the first. Hamill on the wing, left side, looking in. Now she'll go cross court to Maddie Craig. Mullen, top of the key. Back to Franson at the point. Maddie Craig, baseline. Hamill, cross court. Mullen, left wing, dribbles. She's going to come back out. Down to a minute 5. Chapman playing some really good defense after they gave up 5 early. Craig, Franson, top of the key, 3. Haley, no, in and out. Rebound. Claire Edwards loses the basketball. And right back into the hands of Chapman. Chapman in transition. They want to run. Ball loose. Maddie Craig comes out of there with it. Down court. Addie Mullen all by herself. Left side laying good. And Coach Jeff Edwards with 39 seconds left wants a timeout. Clay Center leads 12-8. 39 seconds left in the first when we come back.
Many seed companies claim to offer the latest genetics, but how many have tested those genetics in soils just like yours? The Oldie Seed Know to Grow research program has fully tested the latest seed genetics in soils that are right in your neighborhood. The Oldie Seed Know to Grow program can recommend the best performing hybrids from technologies like Enlist, Extend, and Liberty Link that will optimize the yield and profit of every acre on your farm. Contact Oldie Seed today.
39 seconds left in the first, and Coach Jeff Edwards has not liked what he's seen from about the 7-minute mark on. Addie Mullen has 10 of Clay Center's 12 points. Clay Center went up 5-0 and then an 8-0 run by the Irish. Clay Center now leads 12-8 with 39 seconds. Irish trouble getting it in, near steal by Franson, and now travel is going to be called. Coach Nick Evans didn't like that call, and there's a lot of contact, but it is both ways. You know, Aaron Hamill was hammered on a foul earlier, and that could have been called. on Clay Center. But instead, the ball will go to Clay Center. Mullen, lob pass up top. Franson back to Mullen baseline. Lob pass inside. Hamill trying to work her way in. Good defense by Chapman. Knocks it out of Aaron's hands. And the Irish have it down to 23. Clay Center leading 12-8. And now thrown away by Chapman. Oh, they'll say off Clay Center. Well, there was just nobody on the baseline. Apparently one of the Lady Tigers got a hand on it. So out of bounds to the Irish. Souther got to get it in. Now lobs it in, gets it up top to Bledsoe, and now a lay-in. Bledsoe goes right back to Souther, and a good play by Chapman with 9 seconds left. It's 12-10. Here comes Mullen with 6. She's going to try driving lane. Now right elbow to Edwards for 2. Won't go. Rebound to Chapman, and that's going to end the first period. 12-10. Clay Center leading the Lady Irish. 1 quarter in the books when we come back.
Are you in need of physical, occupational, or speech therapy? At Clay County Medical Center, we have board-certified, highly trained medical providers to meet those needs. When you visit, we'll complete an evaluation and develop a customized treatment plan for you. Illness or injury, we can help make your life more active and enjoyable. We are certified in LSVT Big, LSVT Loud, and will soon be ASTEM certified for advanced soft tissue therapy. Clay County Medical Center, our family caring for yours.
Your farm truck or semi is an important part of your farm operation. At TSI Kansas, we know the importance of fixing it right and at a fair price. If your truck needs repaired or serviced, you can trust the skilled mechanics at TSI to get it done right. You can rely on TSI for fast, friendly service every time. Call today at 785-632-5183.
Well, up and down first quarter for the Clay Center Lady Tigers. They came out first 30 seconds and led 5-0, and then an 8-0 run by Chapman got them back into it. Clay Center leads 12-10 as the second period underway. Addie Mullen with 10 of Clay Center's 12 points, and now Addie with a steal. He took it right out of the hands of Peyton Souther, as Souther just didn't see Mullen standing there. Mullen has it out on the left wing. She's kicking back up to Franson, looking right. Not much there. She's going to go back to Mullen. Clara Edwards scoreless in that first period. Back to Maddie Craig up top. Franson now Mullen left wing. Left elbow, lob pass. Hamill into Edwards, lay in good. Coach Nick Evans wanted to travel. I'm not sure what he saw there. It was a nice play by the Tigers, and they lead 14-10. The defense by Hamill nearly caused a turnover. Chapman now moving the ball, 5 count on. Maddie Craig guarding Shannon Anderson. Kirkpatrick, left side, 10-footer, won't go, and they're going to get Clara Edwards on a foul call, and that was 0 contact, 0. And Coach Jeff Edwards pointing that out to this official. Official not buying it. They never do. Free throw from Kirkpatrick is good. It's really good defense by Edwards. All she did was box out on the shot, and pretty good acting, I guess, by Anderson as she buries both free throws. 14-12. Now, oh, what a look. Haley Franson to Clara Edwards running the baseline. And Edwards can't get the shot to go, but she's fouled. That was a great feed to Edwards. Now Edwards and the official having a few words. I'm not sure what the issue there was, but Clara threw her hands up in the air. Free throw off the mark. I'm not sure what that conversation was. Odd time to pick to have a conversation. Edwards' second free throw off the mark as well, and I think she's still a little frustrated. That should be, they're going to say Irish basketball. That should be Clay Center basketball easily, yes, and now they get it right. Boy, the official underneath made the wrong call, but the official near midcourt really quick to run in there, and they know that stays with the Tigers, and that is definitely the right call. So inbound Hamill to Mullen. 6:30 left in the half. 14-12. Clay Center leads. Chapman's come out and played really, really well, and now ball knocked off. They're going to say off Clara Edwards. And they got that wrong again. That ball never touched by a Clay Center Tiger, but that ball is going to go back to Chapman. Souther now guarded by Mullen, near steal from Edwards, knocked out of bounds. It'll be off of Edwards. And Clay Center will stay in that man-to-man. They never come out of it. Souther now. Cross-court pass, three-ball look from Kylie Adams. Won't go. Rebound batted around. Chapman's going to come up with it. And taking steps on the rebound is Shannon Anderson. Anderson, a 5'9" freshman, and she is going to be a pretty good player over the next few years for Chapman. Natty Mullen now caught. She's trapped. Gets rid of it. Hamill, Edwards, baseline three for Clara. No, that's strong. Rebound to Chapman. And Clara Edwards just off the mark tonight. Souther now is going to drive all the way. Shot off glass strong. Rebound to Haley Franson. Down court. Oh, and Haley Franson is going to throw it away. And to Haley's credit, she had Erin Hamill and she had Addie Mullen streaking down the court, and she was trying to feed Hamill, who could have fed Mullen, but just a little too much juice. So right idea, just a little too much from Haley Franson. Now Chapman nearly loses the basketball, and now they do, and that'll go out of bounds, and it'll be Clay Center's basketball. Kylie Adams just got trapped on the baseline trying to pick up her dribble and basically just dropped the ball. Score remains 14-12. Libby, Edwards, baseline, cross court to Mullen. Out on the left wing. She'll go right side. Libby for three. No, short. Rebound, Clara Edwards in the lane. Put back. Wow, she was rocked. No call. Now a tie-up on the rebound, and now they're going to call. They are going to call a foul on Peyton Souther, but that's on the rebound. Clara Edwards was just rocked on that shot. And the rebound, I really thought, was going to be a tie-up, but they call Souther for the foul. Libby to Hamill. Looking inside, she's going to go cross-court to Franson, back to Mullen on the wing. Edwards at the point. She'll go right wing Libby inside to Hamill, and now Hamill's going to be fouled. Shannon Anderson tried to come through her. Go out of bounds. 3 fouls on each team. Not calling a lot, but what they are calling are a little strange. Mullen, cross court. Franson inside to Edwards. And Edwards just hammered again. And, you know, to Chapman's credit, they're just playing defense, and they're going to play it until it's called. You know, Edwards is frustrated, but they know Chapman knows who they need to shut down, and they've done it up to this point. 4:20 left, 14-12, Clay Center leads. Edwards has it. At the point, Libby, 3, no, off the mark, and Chapman's going to end up with the rebound. Probably not a great shot. Souther now on the right side, drives around Franson, 10-footer, won't go. Chapman with the board. Shannon Anderson falling down, now gets it to Souther. Cross court she goes to Kylie Adams. She'll take a 10-footer shot blocked by Franson. Outlet, Edwards, 2-on-1. Hamill from Mullen, yes. Mullen, good feed to Aaron Hamill. And Clay Center goes up 4, 16-12. And Chapman has really done a good job of taking Clay Center out of their game and frustrating them. Now driving the court underneath, and a charge is going to be called as McKenna Kirkpatrick driving to the hoop, and Lexi Leiby had set up camp. And you hate that call if you're wearing green, and you love it if you're wearing orange and black. But Lexi Leiby was set. Maddie Craig, left elbow to Franson, now top of the key. Mullen holds, now she's going to back it out. Craig left side, baseline Edwards, and finally they're going to call something on McKenna Kirkpatrick. And Kirkpatrick's playing really good defense on Edwards. That's her third. And they've let her get away with it up to that point, so. But a lot of contact that time. Franson trying to get it in, now finds Hamill on the baseline, right back to Franson. He's going to dribble back up. Mullen will come and try to reset, and now the trap on again, gets rid of it. Underneath to Hamill, and Haley Franson again. Just a pass that she'd like to have back. Chapman with it, 2:45, 16-12, Lady Tigers lead. Now driving the lane that time is Ashlyn Bledsoe, won't go. Rebound to Clay Center. It's Mullen out of there with it. She's going all the way to the hoop, in the lane, no, won't go. Rebound off of Aaron Hamill. She just couldn't get a hold of it. So Chapman with the ball. Adams across. Guarded by Jaden Crimmins into the game. Crimmins, good defense, and somehow Kylie Adams gets around her, drives it to the hoop, and now a timeout called by Chapman. 2:14 left in the first half. 16-14. Lady Tigers lead when we come back.
Life happens fast, and the truth is there's nothing as valuable as peace of mind. I'm Jim Gearham with Midwest Regional Agency, and our goal is to protect you from the unexpected through top-quality insurance coverage that works for your needs, as well as your budget. Protect your business, home, vehicles, crops, and livestock with our variety of coverage options. We can't predict when the unexpected will happen, but we can help you prepare for when it does. Stop by and see me at Midwest Regional Agency in Clay Center.
The January Doorbuster sale is a perfect way to begin the year by saving money. The drywall and panel lifter is $149.99. The Shop Vac 6-gallon 3-horsepower wet dry vac is $49.99. And you can get the 40-watt LED dual head work light for $79.99. For construction professionals and do-it-yourselfers alike, for every size project you have planned, Hometown Lumber and Hardware in Marysville is what you need. See how much you can save with their January Doorbuster sale.
2:14 left in the first half, 16-14. Lady Tigers lead the Lady Irish. And you got to give credit to Chapman. They have come out and they have played physical. And they have really knocked Clay Center out of their game, and that was Jeff Edwards' message during that halftime. They are dictating what is happening in this game, and you're letting them. Mullen now trapped. She gets rid of it to Edwards, top of the key. He's going to kick it back to Addie. Mullen's trapped again. Now she gets around it. Underneath. Oh, Edwards all by herself, and a lot of contact again and no call. And now on the rebound, they finally do get a call, and will send Claire Edwards to the line. Claire Edwards stands at the line shooting 2. First one up and down. That's Claire's 3rd point of this game. Marcy Hamill set to come in. Edwards' second free throw is good. Marcy Hamill will come in for Jaden Crimmins. Crimmins with some good minutes. And a big high five from Coach Jeff Edwards. Jaden Crimmins came off the bench and really did her job. Chapman with the ball. Driving in the court. Ball loose. Driving down there was Ashlyn Bledsoe. And now shot's going to be put up by Shannon Anderson. And a foul is going to be called. And take your pick. And that's going to be on Maddie Craig. So that'll send Shannon Anderson to the line shooting 2. 18-14 with 1:36 left in this half, and Anderson hits the first one. Haley Franson back in, Maddie Craig out. Second free throw up and down, so Shannon Anderson hits both, and it's a 2-point game. Mullen has it knocked away. Chapman again ends up with it. Now Mullen chasing it down, and ball's going to be out of bounds. It'll stay with Chapman. When Mullen, they've got a 2-3 trap on, and it's working well. And they really got Addie in a pinch and had to force a pass that she would have liked to have had back. So Chapman with the ball. 1:18, they trail by 2, and now Brianna Miles with it. Souther in the lane. She's going to put up a 5-footer, won't go. Rebound to Hamill. Erin Hamill out of there with it, down under a minute. Mullen top of the key. She'll go baseline, Edwards. Back up top to Mullen. Franson, top of the key. Get pass right, Marcy Hamill. Erin Hamill now out on the wing. Lob pass inside, Edwards to Mullen. She drives lane, lay in, yes. Addie Mullen. Nice feed from Claire Edwards. And with 30 seconds, Clay Center's gone back up 4. Chapman with the ball. Brianna Miles on the baseline. Now Chapman nearly throws it away, and they do, and Mullen has it. Lay in, other end, yes. And with 10 seconds left, Clay Center's extended it to 6. Down to 5. Here comes Chapman. Driving in the lane, they lose the basketball, and it'll stay with Chapman with .7. So Chapman will have to get it in and then a prayer. They do get it in, ball loose, and that's going to end the first half. Clay Center with a little run. They extend their lead to 6, 22-16 at halftime when we come back.
A full-time custom applicator position is available at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Clay Center. There are many facets to this job, including handling of packaged chemicals, operating spray equipment, as well as computers on equipment, mixing of pesticides and fertilizers, maintaining records, assisting the mechanic, and daily inspection of vehicles, just to name a few. If you're looking for good work that offers insurance and benefits, apply in person at Nutrient Ag Solutions on the west side of Clay Center on Highway 24.
Nothing warms the heart and soothes the soul like a steaming hot bowl of soup on a cold winter's day. Ray's Apple Market is now serving fresh homemade soup in the deli, guaranteed to chase the winter blues away. Grab and go a bowl of chicken noodle on Monday, broccoli and cheese on Tuesday, baked potato soup on Wednesday, chili on Thursday, and taco soup on Friday. Or sit and enjoy the soup of the day in their Rock House Cafe. Warm up from the inside out with homemade soups from Ray's Apple Market.
Defend, rebound, pass the ball, and score. Basketball's a simple game. Insurance is too, when you turn to me, your local Farm Bureau agent, Justin Tadman in Clay Center. I'm your go-to agent for farm, auto, home, life, and business insurance. So no matter what life brings, you'll be ready with a game plan that meets all your coverage needs. Give us a call at 785-632-2585. I make insurance a layup. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
TSI Kansas now offers 24/7 road service for your repair needs. You can rely on TSI to get you back on the road and at a fair price. Whether it's tires, brakes, or engine trouble, our skilled mechanics can get you back in the field or on the road. So if you find yourself broke down on the road or on the farm, call TSI Kansas, your local full-service diesel repair shop. 785-632-5183.
We're at halftime in Chapman. Phil Casper, along with our studio engineer, Bernie Fansella. Clay Center came out quick, 5-0 in the first 30 seconds, and then an 8-0 run by Chapman out of that timeout. Back and forth game the rest of the way. Clay Center leads it at halftime, 22-16. For Chapman, it's 4 points each for McKenna Kirkpatrick, Kylie Adams, and Shannon Anderson, and then 2 apiece for Peyton Souther and Ashlyn Bledsoe. For Clay Center, it's pretty easy. It's been the Addie Mullins show. She has 14 points. 10 of those came in the first quarter. 4 for Clara Edwards, all of those in the second quarter, and 4 for Aaron Hamill. And that is it for Clay Center's scoring in this game to this point. They lead 22-16 at half. We've got a great interview. Rocky Downing had a chance to talk with head Clay Center Tiger wrestling coach Brandon Pagorsh. We'll let you hear that coming up.
The agronomy professionals at Wilbur Ellis are ready to help you clean up your fields and prepare for winter in the coming spring. Now's the time to find out what your soil needs to keep up with the nutrient needs of the next crop. Wilbur Ellis has many site-specific soil test and mapping options, as well as standard soil testing. Plus, applying fertilizer in the fall will decrease the chance of loss and congestion for next spring's crops. I'm Blaze with Wilbur Ellis. We're here to serve you in every season.
Back at halftime, a chance to talk Tiger wrestling with the head coach of the Tiger Wrestlers, Brandon Pagorsh. Coach, we talked briefly coming out of your last event going into the break. Now we come out of the break, and you guys have had a chance to get back to work and get ready to head to Harrington tomorrow. I guess first off, recap for the listeners a little bit of what the 2018 portion was like. You had a lot of really good stuff. I know some learning curve was expected. It appears that your wrestlers are doing the things you want them to do to move in that direction.
Absolutely. You know, I've got a great coachable group of kids to work with, so that always helps. But you know, we were 9-3 in duels there in 2018, so it was a good start for us. You know, we were able to finish out that last week at 6-0 in dual competition. So you know, ended the year there on a high note. I'm winning the Marion tournament, and you know, just kind of hopefully that momentum will follow us into this second semester. You know, out of those 3 losses, we tied one time and lost on criteria, and then we lost another duel by 5 points to Andover, which is kind of a one-match swing kind of a thing. So, you know, we probably could be 11-1, but definitely happy with 9-3, and I've been happy with some of the individual performances of the kids, and you know, I guess through the whole lineup and the whole group, they've made some great improvements. Sort of like the direction that we're headed in.
As you went into break, coming off such a high with winning the duels tournament at Mary, as you mentioned, did you feel your wrestlers built off of that to come back in the wrestling room and get to work?
Yeah, I think that was, you know, I've seen some of that. I've also seen near the break, kind of building that shape back in there. Wrestling is a little different than other sports in terms of just the physical conditioning that it requires. It's, you know, you can't just go out and run. And think that you're building the right kind of cardio. You've got to wrestle. So, but having that rest time is good for them too. So I think, you know, coming back, we're getting some rest off, and we're still building a little shape. We've got some guys kind of banged up. So I think that the mindset is really good coming in. Physically, we'll see where we're at. You know, and that's something we can build on. But the mindset, the mental part, I think the kids are in a good place, and that's a big part of it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do.
It's a nice bookend to the Marion duels. You get a chance to take a lot of wrestlers, a lot of matches for your wrestlers, and you get your break. You come right back with a trip to Harrington this year, which, again, you can take all your wrestlers because you take JV and varsity. I know you're excited about this event.
Yeah, it is. It's my hometown, so I'm getting to go back to my roots and get to wrestle in a tournament that I was able to compete in. And honestly, I have not been able to go back to that tournament since I wrestled in it. So and that's exciting for me. And, get to see some of the old people that I was associated with in terms of wrestling. But then also, it's a new competition for our guys, and having it be JV and varsity both is great because, I can take my full team, and the kids that are on JV get to compete as well as the kids on varsity. So they just kind of get to feed off each other. Me and get some team bonding that way. They're all competing, so it's just a great opportunity. And like I said, we'll see some good teams there. We'll see, Abilene will be there, and we'll get to see Chapman. We never see Chapman unless it's that first duel of the year, and then regional. So it'd be nice to see them and wrestle them again, and maybe get some losses we had to them in the duel. So yeah, like I said, I think that overall our team can go down and do well, and we're going to go to compete for sure.
Exciting new event for you guys as you go into to Harrington tomorrow, and we'll look forward to next week. We get a chance to cover you guys in the duel against Marysville on Thursday night. Coach, as always, we appreciate the time, and good luck tomorrow in Harrington, and enjoy the trip down memory lane there at your alma mater.
Absolutely. It'll be fun. So I appreciate the time. Thanks, Rob.
Good luck to the Tiger Wrestlers heading to Harrington tomorrow. It's a new year for a new chance for new internet. Make your New Year's resolution for faster internet come true with Twin Valley Pulse Internet. From working at home, gaming, communication, and entertainment, Pulse Gig Internet is what you want. Get lightning fast, reliable internet service for only $99.95 a month. No contracts and no phone line are required. Having the fastest provider might be your ticket to the coolest kid on the block status. Call Twin Valley to find out more at 800-515-3311.
Many seed companies claim to offer the latest genetics, but how many have tested those genetics in soils just like yours? The Oldie Seed Know to Grow research program has fully tested the latest seed genetics in soils that are right in your neighborhood. The Oldie Seed Know to Grow program can recommend the best performing hybrids from technologies like Enlist, Extend, and LibertyLink that will optimize the yield and profit of every acre on your farm. Contact Oldie Seed today.
The Specialty Clinic at Clay County Medical Center offers access to over 20 specialized medical providers, from general surgery, orthopedics, ENT, dermatology, and many more. Our team of specialists are able to see you for almost any medical condition. With our convenient location in Clay Center, there's no need to travel an hour or more to see a specialist. For more information, visit ccmcks.org or call 632-2144. Clay County Medical Center. Our family, caring for yours.
Hey drivers, are you looking for that employer where you can earn top pay for your hard work? Maybe you're looking for quality equipment and a friendly, family-oriented staff. At TSI Kansas, you can find this and much more. TSI Kansas is currently hiring talented and professional drivers to be a part of their team. Call 785-632-5183 and see if you qualify.
Welcome back to Chapman. Phil Casper along with our studio engineer Bernie Sansella. We are at halftime of the girls' game. Clay Center leading 22-16. They led 5-0 in the first 30 seconds. Timeout by Chapman. 8-0 run out of that timeout, and then back and forth the rest of the way. It was 12-10 at the end of one, and the Tigers just could not get anything to fall. And then about the last 30 seconds of the game, two quick baskets from Addie Mullen stretches that lead to 6, 22-16. That's the biggest lead the Lady Tigers have seen in this game. Again, Addie Mullen leading the way with 14 points in the ball game. She had 10 of those in the first quarter. Clara Edwards with 4. You got to credit Chapman. They're doing a really good job defensively with Clara Edwards of taking her out of the game and taking Clay Center out of their game as well. Officials letting them play. There were only, I think, 6 fouls called on Chapman in that first half, 3 on the Lady Tigers. So really letting the girls play in this game. Chapman back on the floor. They're ready to go. Clay Center breaks huddle. It'll be both starting lineups back on the floor for both teams. Clay Center will start with possession. Lexi Libby inbound to Addie Mullen. 2-3 zone from Chapman. They've shown a lot of different looks defensively. Addie nearly loses the basketball underneath Claire Edwards, and now an offensive foul away from the basket on Haley Franson, and I didn't see it. You're going to call an illegal screen on Haley, and that is her second. Now Chapman trouble getting it in. They do. And that press from Clay Center. Here comes Souther. Other end, floater in the lane, strong, ball loose. Lexi Leiby out of there with it. Leiby down court to Franson on the wing. Back to Leiby up top. She'll get it out to Mullen, who will reset. Mullen hands it back to Franson. Franson skip pass on the right wing to Edwards. Hands it back to Mullen. She'll come across. Now back to Edwards. She's going to try driving. Right side floater. No good, but she's fouled. And that foul is going to be on Shannon Anderson. Clara Edwards will go to the line shooting 2. And that's her second. So Edwards, free throw up and down. Lady Irish 2-4 on this season. Edwards' second free throw short. Chapman comes out of there with it. Souther, left side. She thought about driving. Now she will. Stops from 5 feet and buries it. Peyton Souther with her 4th point of the game, and it's 23-18. Mullen walks it across to Edwards on the baseline. Cut off with pretty good defense. It's Bledsoe again. Now Franson 3, left wing. That's off the mark. Rebound to Chapman. Near steal by Leiby. But somehow Bledsoe gets around it and goes in untouched for a layup. And it's 23-20. Edwards at the top of the key, back to Franson. To Leiby on the baseline. She'll dribble back up. Now cross court to Mullen on the left wing. Back to Leiby on the right, looking underneath. She'll go up top, Franson. Left side, Mullen. Lob pass inside. Edwards kicks it out. Leiby, right wing, 3-ball. Boom! And Lexi Leiby finally finds a little bit of rhythm. Hits a 3, and Clay Center goes up 26-20. Clay Center timeout. 5:57 left in the third. 26-20. Lady Tigers lead when we come back.
Life happens fast, and the truth is there's nothing as valuable as peace of mind. I'm Jim Gearham with Midwest Regional Agency, and our goal is to protect you from the unexpected through top-quality insurance coverage that works for your needs, as well as your budget. Protect your business, home, vehicles, crops, and livestock with our variety of coverage options. We can't predict when the unexpected will happen, but we can help you prepare for when it does. Stop by and see me at Midwest Regional Agency in Clay Center.
Hi, welcome to this Subway ad for our all-new Ultimate Cheesy Garlic Bread. How would you like it?
I'll take the Ultimate Bromance.
Extra broy?
Yeah, definitely.
Bro, this ultimate spicy Italian made with ultimate cheesy garlic bread?
I know, bro.
So much melted mozzarella.
And this garlic butter spread, I can't take it, bro.
You know what this calls for.
Bro hug?
It's like we share the same brain, bro.
Bring it in.
Subway, make it what you want. Limited time only at participating restaurants.
Well, Lexi Leiby's had some good looks at 3. Finally finds a rhythm and buries one, and then a quick timeout by Jeff Edwards, and now really in the ear of this official on his side. Here comes Chapman down court quickly. They want to get into transition. Clay Center back quickly on defense. Now Souther in the lane. She'll pop from the free throw stripe, and Peyton Souther has found a little bit of rhythm. I'm not sure what Coach Jeff Edwards, he may be talking still about the illegal screen called on Haley Franson. He didn't like that call. And it wasn't a very good call, but officials not wanting to hear it. Franson, right side Craig. Now inside Edwards, trying to back her way in, and great defense again by Chapman. Loose ball. Addie Mullen out of there with it. Boy, they are just collapsing on Clara Edwards. Now baseline 3. Hamill, no, strong. Rebound chased down by Haley Franson. Mullen at the top of the key. Coach Jeff Edwards wants them to reset. Now they will. Chapman will come out man-to-man. And Chapman Irish has just decided they're not going to let Edwards score, and now foul's going to be called on the floor. And we'll see who they call that on. That's going to be called on Ashlyn Bledsoe. That's her first. So out of bounds. Mullen will inbound to Franson. Thought about 3. Now she's going to dribble back up. Now back to Mullen baseline. Lobs it inside Edwards. Maddie Craig, right wing 3. No, strong. Rebound Chapman. Chapman has just decided that Clara Edwards is not going to be a factor in this game, but she has become one because that is freeing up, or has freed up, Addie Mullen, and now ball thrown away by the Irish back to the Tigers. 26-22, 4.5 minutes left in the third. Mullen will walk it across. Left side. Being guarded by Bledsoe. She's going to try to dribble around the left side. Not much there. Kicks it back out to Franson. Now back to Mullen. She's going to reset it. Franson's a little gun shy right now. Shot's just not there for her. That's normally a shot you'll see her take. Edwards now in the lane. Skips it out to Hamill. Drives baseline off glass. No, strong. What a look for Aaron Hamill, but just strong. Boy, in Clay Center, it's just not hitting the shots. Now takeaway from Maddie Craig, and that'll go out of bounds. They'll stay off Maddie. He first signaled Clay Center's basketball, but quickly corrected it. It's the right call. So Chapman's basketball, they get it into Souther, and now backside. What a feed from Souther to Shannon Anderson on the back door, and it is a 2-point game. Leiby to Edwards on the right elbow, left wing. Mullen tries driving. Now on the baseline, kicks it back out. Leiby 3, right wing. Yes! And Lexi Leiby hits her second one from the same spot, and it's 29-24, and now a steal by Clara Edwards. Down court, Mullen. She's going to hold. No, now she'll drive off glass. Good. Addie Mullen was 16, and it is a 7-point Clay Center lead, their biggest of this game, 31-24. 2:50 left in the third. Near steal by Maddie Craig. Boy, great defense. Now there is a steal from Lexi Leiby. Ball loose, out of bounds. They're going to say off Chapman. Boy, great defense by Lexi Leiby and Maddie Craig, and now Coach Nick Evans wants a timeout. Clay Center trying to extend that lead. They're up 31-24, 2:46 left in the third when we come back.
The radiology department at Clay County Medical Center offers state-of-the-art imaging services. Whether you need an MRI, CT, ultrasound, mammography, or an X-ray, our digital imaging capabilities will exceed your expectations. Our CT is equipped with low-dose software, which reduces radiation by 30 to 50%. Our highly trained staff focuses on providing the most positive patient experience possible. Call 632-2144 to schedule your next appointment. Clay County Medical Center, our family caring for yours.
2:46 left in the third. 31-24. Clay Center leads it. Lexi Leiby has found a little bit of rhythm out on that right wing, and great defense on that last Irish possession by Leiby and Maddie Craig gives Clay Center the basketball back with 2:46 left in the third. They lead 31-24. Leiby gets it in to Mullen. Chapman will come out man-to-man. Chapman has played really well defensively. Cross court, Leiby, same place, has her shot blocked there for that time, and wow. And now a collision is Leiby trying to follow that rebound. And collided with Shannon Anderson. Leiby quickly over to help her up, and Had that 3-ball partially blocked that time, so ball will go back to Chapman. Libby gets her first foul. 31-24, and now a foul is going to be called on Erin Hamill. She got tangled up with Kylie Adams. So just a third team foul for the Tigers. That's Erin's first. Lexi Livy will come out. Boy, 2 big threes from Lexi, and good minutes that time to start out this second half. Haley Franson back in. Chapman trouble getting it in. Now they do. Souther out on the wing. Lobs it underneath. That time to McKenna Kirkpatrick. Shot up, won't go. Rebound Souther, and backs her way in. Gets the shot to go. And they call Erin Hamill for the foul. Oh, no, they call Maddie Craig. That's Maddie Craig's third. I didn't even think she was in the area. Boy, great play that time by Kirkpatrick to Souther. Souther's free throw strong. Rebound chased down by Franson. Franson down court to Mullen. Underneath to Edwards. Forces her way in the lane. Can't get the shot to go, but she's fouled. So Clara Edwards will shoot 2. That foul's on Shannon Anderson. That's her second, I believe. That is her third. So Edwards will shoot 2. 31-26 with 2:08 left in the third. Free throw from Edwards, up and down. Clara now with 6 in this ball game. Trying to get it back to a 7-point lead. Edwards' free throw rolls out. Was not hung on that rim forever. Wow. On that rebound, McKenna Kirkpatrick just about put that back for the Tigers. I'm not sure what she has thought. And now other end, 3-ball from Souther. That's going to be partially blocked by Erin Hamill out of bounds. They're going to say off, and it is. That's off Erin. She got a hand on it. But it hit the back of the backboard. I think that's the argument. I really thought Erin got a hand on it. I don't think she thinks she did. But that shot was off the mark enough, and now a foul is going to be called on Haley Franson, and officials having a really tough time right now. So Haley's going to pick up her third. It'll go back out of bounds to the Irish with 1:48. 32-26. Now Hamill's going to come back in for Franson as Haley's picked up her third foul. Not a lot of contact that time. That is one you'll normally see called. Have not yet in this game, and now near steal by Marcy Hamill, and now taken away by Erin Hamill. Boy, near steal by Marcy from McKenna Kirkpatrick down court. Here comes Mullen. She's going to back it out. There's Erin Hamill from 20 on the baseline and buries it. Lake Center's now gone up 8, 34-26 with 1:25. Now it's steal. Clara Edwards out of there. Here comes Mullen, other end. One-on-one. She's going to have that ball batted out of there. Wow, what a play that time by Ashlyn Bledsoe. No contact and just knocked that ball out. Mullen lobs it in to Hamill. Back to Mullen. Thought about 3. McKenna Kirkpatrick quickly out there. Wraps it around to Edwards. Now to Marcy Hamill. Back up top. Gets through the legs. Gets through the legs of Maddie Craig. Now a 3-ball on the baseline. I'll explain what's happening here in a minute. Is no good, and now a foul is going to be called on Marcy Hamill. What happened was they went through the legs of Maddie Craig over the half-court stripe, and they did not call an over and back. And I think even Maddie thought that was going. She was very slow to recover it. When she picked it up, she just stood there. and no call. So, but regardless, the ball goes back to Chapman with 50. Chapman with the ball. Kirkpatrick, Souther, left wing three, no, off the mark. Rebound, Hamill, and they're going to say she stepped on the line with 40 seconds. Clay Center's up 8. It's their biggest lead of this game. Souther looking in. She's got to hurry. Now gets it in to Bledsoe. Bledsoe holds with 35. She's out on the point, guarded by Edwards. Now picks up her dribble. Gets rid of it over to Adams. Shannon Anderson, top of the key. Left side Souther from 20. No. Rebound loose. Chapman comes out of there with it. Oh, what a shot by McKenna Kirkpatrick. Rebound in, put back, and it's 34-28 with 8 seconds left. Here comes Mullen with 4. Back to Edwards, top of the key with 1. They're not going to get a shot off. I don't think Clay Center even knew what time was on the clock, and Coach Jeff Edwards is absolutely beside himself. We are headed to the 4th. Clay Center leads 6, 34-28 when we come back.
Central Valley Ag is constantly growing to meet member needs. Process Manager James Krackemeyer sees it in the feed mill.
When I started at the co-op, we had 2 mills in our system. Today, we've merged with other companies, so there's a lot of locations.
Mill Manager Ryan Lundeen says there's one focus, meeting the needs and demands of the co-op's farmer owners.
We're in the customer service industry, so seeing our customers happy is the ultimate goal.
Find all the products, services, and locations on the Central Valley Ag website, cvacoop.com. You and Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
Have you heard the buzz around town about the Friendship Club? We are excited about the new year. Hi, this is Linda Reed with the Citizens National Bank's Friendship Club, and we will be hosting the 2019 kickoff January 8th, 9 a.m. at the Family Life Center. If you want to know more about the Friendship Club, come and enjoy some great pancakes and hear what Diane has on the agenda for 2019. Diane and I are looking forward to seeing you January 8th, 9 a.m. at the Family Life Center, hosted by the Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Well, it's kind of how it's gone for the Clay Center Lady Tigers tonight. Just not aware of where they were at on the clock, could not get a final shot off. They had plenty of time to get one off, and Coach Jeff Edwards really letting them hear about it as they lead by 6, 34-28, down to the final 8 minutes. Lob pass into Souther, guarded by Mullen. Back up top to Bledsoe. She'll hold. Bledsoe tries driving it inside. Nearly has it taken away. Shot off glass won't go. Rebound to Mullen. Here comes Addie down court. In the lane. Now she'll kick it back up to Libby. To Franson. Back to Mullen. She's going to reset. Finds Hamill. Up top, Franson. She's going to dribble back near midcourt. Edwards at the top of the key. Turns. Right wing Libby. They're not quickly on her. She's buried 2 from there. She's going to bring it back up top. Now Hamill. Back to Franson. Clay Center just content right now to work some time off. Edwards turns back to Franson, and Clay Center has gone into a stall-type offense. Leading by 6, cross court to Mullen. Out on the wing, looking inside. Oh, boy, she had Hamill for just a minute. Now ball knocked away by Souther into the hands of Franson. Down to 6:30. Edwards, lob pass underneath. Hamill shot up off glass and good. And that is how that's supposed to work. Clay Center ran almost 2 minutes off of that clock and got the shot they wanted. Now driving lane, other end is Bledsoe. Shot won't go. Ball loose. Franson has it. There's Mullen down at the other end. Left-handed lay-in. Good. Addie Mullen with 2 more. She now has 18, and Clay Center has gone up 10. 38-28 with 5:55 left in the game. Underneath now, what a look inside to Shannon Anderson. That's partially blocked by Edwards. Here's Mullen now, other end. Same shot, can't get the lay-in to go. Boy, Mullen had a great opportunity there. Now Chapman, other end, has it taken away from Franson, but she's standing on the baseline. Boy, good defense that time by Haley Franson on Bledsoe. You don't see Addie Mullen miss a layup very often, but that's exactly what she did. 38-28, down to 5.5 minutes. Shot in the lane for the Irish. That's McKenna Kirkpatrick for 2, and a timeout called by Nick Evans. 38-30 with 5:30 left in the ballgame. Clay Center leads when we come back.
If you're looking for a solution for living a better life at home with the aid of durable medical equipment, you've come to the right place. Patterson Health Mart has a wide selection of durable equipment such as nebulizers, CPAP machines, wheelchairs, diabetic supplies, and so much more. Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy has the best durable medical supplies from the most respected companies. Come in and find the equipment that will make your stay at home comfortable at Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack in Clay Center.
The agronomy professionals at Wilbur Ellis are ready to help you clean up your fields and prepare for winter in the coming spring. Now's the time to find out what your soil needs to keep up with the nutrient needs of the next crop. Wilbur Ellis has many site-specific soil test and mapping options, as well as standard soil testing. Plus, applying fertilizer in the fall will decrease the chance of loss and congestion for next spring's crops. I'm Blaze with Wilbur Ellis. We're here to serve you in every season.
Full timeout from Coach Nick Evans as his Lady Irish cut the lead back to single digits. 38-30. Lady Tigers lead. Full court press on from Chapman. Clay Center had gone into a stall offense. A lot of contact at half court. No call on Mullen. Mullen will set, and now trap comes out from Chapman. They've had a lot of success with this. Mullen handles it pretty well that time. They'll collapse on her again, and now she breaks the press. Left side, Edwards, 3. No, strong off the mark. Rebound, Chapman. Souther now on Edwards, other end. She's going to have to back it out. Back to Souther, tries driving baseline. Boy, gives Claire Edwards a forearm, no call. Edwards comes out of there with it. Edwards now, she's going to take it all the way off. Glass won't go, but she's fouled. Boy, Claire Edwards just can get absolutely nothing to fall tonight. She has 6 points, but 4 of those have come from the stripe. She'll have 2 here. 4:43 left. Free throw up and will not go. The frustration really starting to set in for the 6-foot sophomore. Second free throw up and good. So Edwards hits 1 of 2. Maddie Craig will come back in. Lexi Leiby out. Clay Center leads 39-30. 4:43 left in the ball game. Clay Center will press. Chapman trouble getting it in. They do get it into Souther. Now Bledsoe brings it across the court, midcourt. Now a 10-footer from McKenna Kirkpatrick, and her 10th point, and it's 39-32. Franson underneath baseline. It's Hamill, goes up, a lot of contact, and no call. Shot won't go, and Chapman has it. Now other end, Anderson from 5 foot won't go. Nobody fought for that rebound, and Addie Mullen just walked up and grabbed it. Chapman had turned and gone to the other end. Hamill up top to Franson, back to Mullen. 3:53 left in the game. Craig, baseline to Hamill, looking underneath. Not much there, and now throws it away. Aaron Hamill just threw it away. Right into the hands of Kylie Adams. 39-32 with 3:40 left. Adams now has it knocked away. Addie Mullen comes out of there with it. Ball loose. Addie hits the floor. No call. And now a timeout called by Coach Jeff Edwards to save the possession. 3:31 left in the ballgame. 39-32 when we come back.
All of us at United Bank and Trust would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone in the community for your support and business over the past year. It is our pleasure to be part of the communities we serve, and we are thankful for the relationships we have built and continue to build. Best wishes to you all for 2019 to be a year filled with happiness, success, and good health. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's a new year for a new chance for new internet. Make your New Year's resolution for faster internet come true with Twin Valley Pulse Internet. From working at home, gaming, communication, and entertainment, Pulse Gig Internet is what you want. Get lightning fast, reliable internet service for only $99.95 a month. No contracts and no phone line are required. Having the fastest provider might be your ticket to the coolest kid on the block status. Call Twin Valley to find out more at 800-515-3311.
Well, a full timeout from Coach Jeff Edwards to save that possession as the ball was loose. Addie Mullen had it, but in trouble. So a good timeout. Clay Center leads by 7 with 3:25 left in the ball game. Now a near steal by Chapman. Clay Center's going to have to hurry to get it across. Now they do. And there's Haley Franson streaking in the lane on the feed from Hamill. And Aaron Hamill with a good feed to Franson. And that is Haley Franson's first points of this ball game. And they came at a pretty good time in the lead back to 9, 41-32. And now great defense by Franson, but Chapman somehow comes back up with it, puts a shot up, won't go. Rebound loose, Hamill out of there with it. So Clay Center with the ball down to 2:50, 41-32. Maddie Craig has it. Up top to Mullen. And they're going to force Chapman out. They come out. Now ball nearly thrown away, but Claire Edwards comes up with it. Down to Hamill on the baseline. She'll go back to Franson. Over in the right corner, guarded by Souther. Hands it back to Mullen at midcourt, down to 2:29. Mullen holding, 5 count on. She's got to move, and now she does. Hamill nearly has it taken away. Now turns, drives lane, and Aaron Hamill up and down for 2. 43-32. It's an 11-point Lady Tiger lead. And near steal again, Maddie Craig has it, and now a tie-up, and they're going to call Maddie for a foul. That's pretty good defense by Maddie Craig. Thought she was going to get the jump ball called. That is Maddie Craig's 4th. Reagan Henry now into the game for Craig, and Maddie really doing a good job. Scoreless in this game, but some great minutes for Maddie Craig. So now shooting free throws, 1-1 is Kylie Adams. First one up and out. Rebound Edwards. Outlet Mullen. Coach Jeff Edwards saying hold up, and that's not in Addie Mullen's vocabulary. But she does what she's told, and now near steal and ball loose, and now a foul is going to be called on McKenna Kirkpatrick. And this is a young Chapman Irish team, and they have not blinked. That's Kirkpatrick's 4th, and now Franson inbounds to Edwards. Back up top to Mullen. And now a 5 count is going to be called on Addie Mullen, and that's just Clay Center has been uncharacteristically unaware of what's happening. So a turnover back to the Irish with 1.5 minutes. Clay Center leads by 11. Now 5 count on, and a 5 count now called on Chapman, in the same thing. So nobody hurt on the Tigers as Clay Center able to get it back right away with 1:26. And I guarantee you that won't happen to Addie Mullen again. Lob pass underneath Mullen. Edwards off glass. and one. And that is Clara Edwards' first field goal since early in the second period. Jaden Crimmins set to come back in for the Tigers. He's going to come in for Aaron Hamill with 1:19. 10 points for Hamill tonight. Clay Center has extended the lead to 13. Edwards with one free throw. Up and good. Now Marcy Hamill set to come in. And will come in for Haley Franson. Haley, 2 points tonight, but Haley's played really well defensively, particularly in this second half. So Clay Center is going to get out of here with a win. And regardless of what the final score is, this is one scrappy Chapman team. And Addie Mullen takes it away from McKenna Kirkpatrick, but steps out of bounds, trying to regain her balance. Down to 1:07, 46-32, the Lady Tigers lead. They'll remain undefeated on the season. But a warning to the rest of the NCKL, if you haven't seen Chapman yet, be ready. The foul is going to be called on Clara Edwards as Kylie Adams going strong. So Kylie Adams heads to the line shooting 2. Down to 57 seconds, and it has been a battle. Free throw from Adams is strong. Zoe Auld, senior, will get some minutes. She'll spell Clara Edwards. 10 points for Clara tonight. Addie Mullen, 18 points. 14 of those in the first half, 10 in the first quarter for Addie. 10 points for Aaron Hamill as well. Free throw no good. Rebound to Clay Center. Reagan Henry brings it down to Libby. Cross court to Aaron Hamill. Looking inside. Back cross court to Libby. Well, Libby just about wasn't ready. Underneath, Zoe Auld loses a handle on it. Now gets it back to Libby. To Crimmins. In the lane. Puts a shot up. Won't go. Rebound to Chapman. Looks Jeff Edwards applauding that. Good effort by Crimmins. Now Chapman down court, can't get the shot to go. Rebound to Libby with 24. Henry cross court. Chapman has made no substitutions. None. Now backdoor. Oh, what a look from Zoe Auld to Marcy Hamill, and good defense that time by Brianna Miles. And jump ball called. We'll stay with Clay Center with 11 seconds. Inbounds, Reagan Henry to Zoe Auld. Back to Libby, to Henry on the baseline, and then Reagan Henry stepped out of bounds. So 5 seconds left. Again, Clay Center is going to get out of here with a win. If this 3 goes from Souther, and it won't, Clay Center is going to win it 46-32. Lady Tigers remain undefeated on the season. Chapman Irish put up a fight, but come up short. Clay Center wins by 14. We'll take a break, bring you back, get you set up for Tiger Boys pregame after these.
2018 brought us extreme weather, unstable grain prices, and changing profitability for farm producers. At Union State Bank, we're ready for a change for 2019. We're here to help you deal with the individual challenges your operation faces. So if you're ready for a change, maybe it's time you make the change to Union State Bank. Start the new year with a new bank and a new outlook. And check out our new checking accounts that can pay you to bank with us. Union State Bank, your local hometown bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Many seed companies claim to offer the latest genetics, but how many have tested those genetics in soils just like yours? The Oldie Seed Know to Grow research program has fully tested the latest seed genetics in soils that are right in your neighborhood. The Oldie Seed Know to Grow program can recommend the best performing hybrids from technologies like Enlist, Extend, and Liberty Link that will optimize the yield and profit of every acre on your farm. Contact Oldie Seed today.
back at Chapman. Your final 46-32. Clay Center Lady Tigers remain undefeated on the year, but it was a battle. It was 5-0 Clay Center in the first 30 seconds of this game. Timeout Chapman, and then an 8-0 run by Chapman, and it was back and forth all the way. Chapman never could get the lead. They tied it several times, kept it within 2, and then Clay Center able to extend it to a 6-point lead on 2 quick steals from Addie Mullen. They led 22-16 at the half, 34-28 at the end of 3, and then able to open that up and really just wear Chapman down. But again, a great effort by the Chapman Lady Irish, and this is a team to watch. One senior on this roster, all underclassmen starters, and Shannon Anderson, quite the freshman player for Chapman. Let's give you a look at scoring as Clay Center wins at 46-32. 10 points for Chapman's McKenna Kirkpatrick, 8 for Peyton Souther, 6 for Shannon Anderson, 4 apiece for Ashlyn Bledsoe and Kylie Adams. For Clay Center, 18 for Addie Mullen. She had 14 of those in the first half, 10 of those in that first quarter. She finishes with 18, 10 each for Clara Edwards and Erin Hamill, 6 for Lexi Livey, and then 2 from Haley France, and Lexi with 2 big threes back-to-back. In that third quarter, Tigers able to open it up a little bit. Lady Tigers win it 46-32 to remain undefeated on the season. Next up, Clay Center Tiger boys coming off their first win against Concordia, 1-5 against Chapman at 5-1. Again, we'll get you to Tiger pregame. That is coming up, and then back for Clay Center Tiger boys action after these.